Hi, today is the day before the first day of summer and all the kids are out of school and summer is such a lovely time. I like to make an ice cream cake today. We're going to use ice cream sandwiches, but this is what we basically did back in the 60s in the summertime. We had our wading pool, we would go under the sprinkler, and as I got older, I got married, I had kids, and this is what we loved to do in the summertime. This was my camel lady when she was a little girl. And here's my camel lady and my son when they were little in the summertime. It's such a beautiful time of the year. So today we're making an ice cream cake. We're going to use ice cream sandwiches. On the bottom, we're going to use 12 ice cream sandwiches if we can get them all in there. This is such a wonderful thing when your kids come home from playing outside, going under the sprinkler, going to the beach. You know, especially the teenagers like to go to the beach. They loved going to the beach. Oh. I remember when I was younger, we used to go to Bradley Beach. Every summer we would go on the parkway. I don't know, did the parkway even exist back then? I'm sure it did. I think it was built in the 50s. We used to go to Bradley Beach. Oh, it was so lovely. We'd go on the beach during the day, then we'd go on the rides at night. And often I would come home and I would just dive for some ice cream. So I'm making a nice, delicious ice cream cake. It's going to have to go in the freezer. As you can see how soft it is. This is what we want. We want it to be soft. Okay. Unfortunately, until I can figure out a way to take a decorating class, I won't be decorating it, but we're going to basically do it very similar to how a lot of ice cream cakes are made, but this is homemade. All right. Okay, we're not be able to get them all in here, I don't think, but that's okay. It's not a problem. All right, so this is the last one we're going to put in, and then we're going to start putting our toppings in it, and it's going to be so good. Oh, very soft. This is what we want. All right. Now, what I want to do now is I want to put some Cool Whip in there. I hope we have enough. We should have enough Cool Whip. Yeah, should be more than enough. All right, we're going to put some Cool Whip in here. In the bottom. This is going to freeze. Okay, I don't need that much Cool Whip. Okay, it's a little messy, but you know what's going to happen? This is going to freeze out later. Not going to be that bad once we get it frozen. You can also, sometimes you can use Ready Whip, but I prefer Cool Whip. Okay. This is actually going to freeze when we put it into the freezer. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dazzle some chocolate syrup on here, on top of the Cool Whip. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to add in is another layer of ice cream sandwiches, and then we're going to put some caramel on top of that. Oh gosh, I remember those good old days. It's already starting to melt, but nothing we can do about it. It's going to freeze up again. Here we go. We want it soft for one reason, because we want it to really become frozen later. I want it nice and frozen. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put on another layer of Cool Whip. It's nothing better than homemade ice cream cake. Oh my gosh, this is going to be frozen later anyway. All right. Lay the top. Okay. Lay this on here. As much as we can. We're almost out of Cool Whip. Everybody seems to go crazy for Cool Whip in my house. I don't know why. But you know, if you run out of Cool Whip, you could use Ready Whip if you want to. But I think Cool Whip is a better thing to freeze in the freezer, because this is going to head right towards the downstairs freezer. And then we got to wait for about 2 hours for this to become really solid. This is not solid right now. It's very melted. It has to be frozen. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is, some people like caramel and some people like chocolate. I'm going to dazzle it with some caramel. You know what, people? I think we're going to lay off the caramel. I think we're going to go for chocolate syrup. I think most people go for the chocolate. Yeah. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to put this in the freezer, and I'll be back later, and I'll show you what a wonderful ice cream cake looks like made with ice cream sandwiches. Here we have ice cream cake. What I want to do now is put some sprinkles on here, a little bit of sprinkles, because a lot of you kiddies, for some unknown reason, love chocolate sprinkles on top of your ice cream. So we're going to put some chocolate sprinkles on here. There we go. And this is really great only in the summertime. I really would not eat this in the middle of the winter time. But here we have wonderful. Get this out. homemade ice cream cake. You can see that it's all layered and everything. You can see that. See how beautiful that is? Beautiful, delicious ice cream cake. From Deborah White's Home Country Kitchen, have a great, great day, and please subscribe to my show.